Thank you, Mr. President. I just wanted to make a few comments on the bill. I really appreciate Senator Rosen's work on this bill and the very methodical progress it has made through committees. I think that having the ability to hear from stakeholders throughout the session has led to improvements in the bill, and I appreciate her approach in making that step-by-step process through the session. I definitely have heard from constituents and heard in committee about the increase in access to telehealth and the improvements that people have seen in being able to easily access or more easily access providers during the pandemic by using telehealth. And I think that it is important for us to be reviewing and implementing changes that we see are pertinent for right now, as well as assessing how we need to look into the future to make sure that our laws stay current and that we're looking at the right factors. So as the bill moves forward, just to emphasize some of the areas of concern that I would have that we keep in mind, and they have been kept in mind, and I just wanted to emphasize them in terms of looking at quality of services. Are we seeing that outcomes are in-person outcomes versus the remote access outcomes? Are we seeing that remote access is providing high quality services? Access to technology, is it equitable across geographies and different communities in our state, access to the appropriate technology, and what's in place for, I've heard a lot about how important it is to have access to audio only services, and that's something that we need to keep in mind and has been kept in mind so far. And then certainly the network coverage and the reimbursement issues have been raised, and I think that I really appreciate the fact that there are the studies included in the bill so that we as a legislature will be more knowledgeable about how to better assess when payment rates, when parity is important, when we can look at other methodologies having to do with value. And I appreciate that the studies are there so that we will be gathering a lot of data on these particular factors. And then lastly, I guess just the nature of the work that we're doing to extend the program modifications to a date that's far enough out in the future so that patients know that they will have access through some of these executive order modifications on an ongoing basis while we collect a lot of information, a lot of data, and are able to make better judgments about how to change the programs after that. So I really appreciate Senator Rosen's work, and I look forward to hearing more discussion as the bill moves forward, both as a bill or in the conference committee. So thank you.